It's time for your motherfucking neighborhood Jesus Shades. You're watching Shades Wade.
What's good, guys? Long time no see. It's been a while. Fucking so you guys are probably wondering, man, Shades, where are all the videos at? Dude, I've been grinding at this new job. First week at the new job. It's been pretty wild style, honestly. For any of you guys that don't know, working in an upholstery shop, fixing seats, taking apart cars, doing headliners, all kinds of shit. So that's kind of where I've been, to give you guys a recap if you haven't been watching any of the live streams or any of that stuff. So basically, I'm back. I'm still here. I'm going to try to put out, at least one video a week. We got, trying to think, we got some installs coming up for sure. I'm working on grinding to get the rest of the money for the, doing the upgraded return style full flow fuel system. So we've got K-tune fuel pressure regulator, got the center mount fuel gauge. We got, honestly, that's about it, honestly. Still got to get the full-blown Motorsports dual pump hanger. Still need to get the AN fittings and AN lines from Vibrant and shit like that. So I'll be grinding. About a week from now, I should have most of the money to get, almost all of it. So that'll be nice. But today's project, we got taillight gaskets. These are not OEM, actually. These are actually upgraded ones. D Mossy, shout outs to D. He told me a place where I can get these. I was gonna buy them off DC5 parts, and no offense to Luis, but he kind of jacks up the price on things, and it is what it is. People got to eat. I get that, but I ain't trying to spend top dollar for fucking foam, So these peeps got, these are on Amazon. I'll leave the link down in the description if you guys are trying to get some, and we'll put them to the test today. And the best way, I was talking with Camo FK8 about this, you could just put them in and line them up and, try to hope they seal up good, just off the foam. But we got some 3M Super 77 multi-purpose adhesive. This is going to make it even more sealed up. We're going to glue it to the taillight itself on one side, and then we're going to spray some adhesive on the other mating surface, so it will be completely sealed up. So we're going to do that. Now, to save y'all time, I'm just going to skip filming me taking off the bumper, because if you don't know how to take off your bumper, don't work on your car. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna take the bumper off real quick, and then we'll get to taking the taillights out and the gluing and putting the new gaskets in. Alright, the bumper is off. Not too bad, as usual. Also, before we start, let me see, do I got a work light I can put on? I do. I went and bought all my tools for the upholstery shop, and just basic stuff, really. Just sockets, Torx, surge protector, extension cord, open-end wrenches, different size screwdrivers and shit. So specialty tools, hog ring pliers, staple puller, shit like that. So yeah, not too bad. I think I spent like $180, $200 on all these tools. But yeah, job's going pretty good, honestly. No job's perfect, I'll just put it to you that way. But I like the work. I like the pay. Getting my first 2-week paycheck this coming Friday, so should be sitting on a fat check, probably about $850, $875-ish for every 2 weeks. $14 an hour starting, so pretty happy about that. But yeah, anyways, just showing you guys what's going on in the back of the car, all these tools. But yeah, fucking, I guess let's get to removing the taillights, and then we'll get to installing the new seals. Alright, taillights are out. Man, it's so hot, dude. Past 5 days. Whoa, party foul. It's okay, these headlights weren't exactly mint anyway. I have a few scratches. Past 5 days, y'all. Like, our shop over the upholstery shop is somewhat, has central air. It don't work that great. And 75% of the time, I'm outside. And this fucking weather has been like mid to high 90s all goddamn day. And even in this garage right now, outside direct sunlight, there ain't no AC up in this building, in this garage. And man, it's hot as a bitch. About to take me a little drink break, smoke break real quick. Taillights are out. Yep. So that's what we're left with. If you look right here, that's the old gasket I spray adhesive on there. So what you need to do is just rip that bitch off, and you're gonna need to get probably a blade and get all the foam material off so you got a nice clean mating surface. Most of it's coming off though, honestly. Might be a few little spots that need some love, but for the most part it's all coming off pretty good. Pretty good. Not too much needs to come off. Got most of the body of it off, just a couple little fine spots. You know what I'm saying? So, if you've done this before, even with OEM gaskets, all you're gonna do is just try to find a good edge. Try to get as much of it as possible to stay together. Don't pull too hard, go slow. Find the right angle, and try to get as much of it together off as possible. Just like that, basically. So we got our gaskets off. You just got to clean up the surface a little bit, and then we'll get to installing this shit. Holy shit. I'm a little astonished. Why am I astonished? So I was just cleaning all the leftover, stuck on there little bits of foam with a wire brush. And I think I found where the leak's coming. Which is mind-blowing. Here's your taillight, and all my water was coming in through the taillight gasket area, right? So here's where it's weird. Look at this seam right here. You got a big gob of seam sealer here, and it comes up, and it comes up, and it comes up, and then look. You guys see you guys see that crack right there? I mean, I can put my fucking fingernail behind it. It's up there on the panel. It's cracked right there, so that would equate for maybe possibly why water's coming in from the top of the taillight gasket. See, when it rains, you get very, very little water, if any, in the car. I mean, I'm talking like a few drops maybe. But if you wash the car with a pressurized hose and spraying all the cracks, and spraying real good in the taillight area and all that stuff, it gets more water. So, clearly, that crack right there. I'm gonna come over to the left side. Crack right there, same spot, same seal. You got your big gob of seam sealer where they just don't care. and then it comes up and it's still, for the most part, good. But then you get to this contour, fucking seam sealer's cracked. So I think we found our leak. Now, what do I want to do about it? I don't have any industrial grade TPO seam sealer. At least I don't think we do. Yeah, dude, I think we found it finally. And I was checking sunroof drain tube valves. I was checking everything. The hatch. I thought it was the hatch. No, I think it's those seams because they're cracked. Seam sealer's fucking cracked, and it's on a contour. So when you spray the hose to the back of the car, the water is it's doing its thing. It's getting in the crack. So get with you guys in a second. We'll figure out what we want to do. Hey, we got seam sealer, some form of it. It works on metal. It says window, door, siding, and trim, DAP, dynamic, Dynaflex Ultra, waterproof, rainproof, mildew-proof, algae-proof, etc., etc. For something like this, I mean, a car should have automotive 3M, seam sealer for the whole car. But I'm saying for that little spot right there, this shit's gonna work exactly the same. To me, I think that's gonna be good enough for the most part. Alright, and we're back. Fresh SD card, fresh battery. I think seam sealer's dry enough. I mean, it's not going to matter because we ain't like painting it. We ain't putting it to a leak test yet. So I'm going to spray my, it's actually got a little bit of overspray sheeting, cover up the holes so nothing gets in the interior. I'm going to spray the Super 99 on the mating surface. Then we're going to get our tail light put in, and then basically bolt her up and line it up and see if she's good to go.
Low
horrible. Ain't great. You know what I'm saying? Fitment is not, I wouldn't even say par on this side. This side came out great. This side had virtually no issues. Very little gap on the side of no gap. Looks great. Little cunt hair of a gap right here, but not bad. Up here, you know, the typical, it's got a little gap. And then gap up here about the same, not too bad. It's actually about virtually exactly the same. And then side gap ain't like horrible, but then it gets up here and it's a pretty fucking bad gap, dude. You know? Honestly, I'm not happy with the guys. We're gonna be redoing this. It's just if we're gonna see if this shit, if the leak is fixed. This is really what it came down to. We started with taillight gaskets and we found the potential leak. So now this video has turned from a taillight gasket install video to I found out the leak, hopefully. So I'm just out here sweating bullets. It's so fucking humid. But yeah, stay tuned. You know, I'm not gonna film putting all this the bumper back on and shit, you know what I mean? So thanks for watching, guys. I gotta get inside and get some AC, man. I'm about to fucking die out here. And y'all have a good week, and I'll post again sometime this week. So later, guys. Hope you had a good weekend. Be all.